Okay, so this isn't really one of those videos where I walk you through step by step how to get over a breakup. Truth is, I haven't lived that much and I haven't even processed this whole thing yet, but I do have one piece of advice that's really helped me and I think it could help you too. You want to make a list of all the reasons why you're glad you two broke up. Now, this might sound strange to some of you, especially if you weren't the one to break things off, and especially if you were still holding on and hoping that things would work out. That was the case for me personally. So when I first heard this advice, I thought, there's no way I'm going to find a whole list of reasons why I'm happy about this. But as soon as I started writing, it was honestly surprising the amount of things I had just been ignoring. How many signs that showed we weren't really as compatible as I thought. How many red flags I had just brushed off thinking that maybe they wouldn't affect her somehow, as if she was above them. Bro, like having a dysfunctional family isn't going to affect your views on relationships. And having dumb, degenerate friends isn't going to influence you in any way and push you towards living more of that lifestyle. Don't even get me started on social media validation and constantly looking for external validation. I'm not going to share my full list here. I think it's something really personal and doesn't really need to be put out there. But I'd invite you to give it a try. And keep in mind that the point is not to shit on the other person, although you can. You're not meant to send the list to her. But the point is to realize that maybe things weren't as perfect as you thought they were. Maybe you two weren't all that compatible in the first place. And maybe you just need to find someone else entirely. Someone who aligns more with who you are and what you want out of life. Someone with the same values and principles and the same goals. If your experience is anything like mine, you might come to realize that even though you might have truly loved that person, you might have been even more in love with the idea of the potential relationship you created in your mind and the idea that you created of her. It happens to the best of us, even if you know to look out for that. So that's the list, and I think it will help you feel better. But if you want to take it one step further, you need to write a second list. And this one is a lot tougher to write out, but I think it's a lot more valuable. You want to write a list of all the things you could have done better. Even if you tried your best, even if you think you didn't do anything wrong, even if she says you didn't do anything wrong, I think we can and we should always look to learn and improve. So that's what I did. I wrote a list of all the mistakes that I did, all the things I feel I could have done better, and all the things I want to improve moving forward. I might share that list at some point. All I can tell you is that I certainly got too comfortable. I stopped hitting the gym. I stopped having a diet. Partied too much. Drank too much. Didn't maintain a good physique. Look at this shit. Body transformation video coming up soon, guys. Anyway, give it a try.